Isaac me so attack like fireball. Now I hear me ransack to some tribuna. It's tribuna. Not tribuna. Not tribuna. Me kuma. Me straight down the band simpona. Onunkuna share and sroma. To stay. Yen to Hosanna.
I didn't know you could rap too.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm just copying her.
Yeah, mommy, on where you did that. She is a beautiful icon. I mean, a legend when it comes to Ghana's gospel scene. And her voice has not only touched hearts but transformed life as well. Now, Anope, it's a privilege to be here with your mommy, Diana Hopeson. Good morning.
Good morning.
Maybe I don't know what to say.
Nyamia do me hoye pa.
Nyamia se pa. Oh, Ram, we need a boy. What do you son in Ram?
That's right.
What do you say when you do you know
Papa? Because you way me releasing in 2016. Now that was like that me releasing the last time releasing was 2006. And at 2007 me call you musical president. Now me releasing for like a decade. So this was what opened the door to recording again. And you know, anytime I met you, inspire me.
Yeah, perceive who he is. Can you name come from collaborate mu kaka him na wunyi ye pese ye who ye pa
me you are North Canadian. In fact, it's North Canadian Assemblies of God, no. You know, who call Ufi Canadian now call North Canadian war getting towards the last stop no kakra Bendy Mod that area. Now seven me siblings, many last. My papa no differences Kojo ahen. Now a transport owner. They can be our 10 days. If you know, 10 days villa. And I know my mom is so yet sand and stone contractor. And a friend Hanamu, Omunina in your baby code.
I found crazy.
I feel a wood too. Mammy fee or bratchen, papa fee bantama. To me, a wood tinipa, me to Cassano so. Wood tinny me. Yeah, it means me a wootini. And to me call Buwash Cable and Wireless Kakra, now me call 18 for free, now me free walk Winnie Bass Secondary School. Winnie second year, me call 1 to 5, sound call 6 form, me as the deputy head girl. Until a honor SU, now me was SU, now you were a new group of ambassadors, now me can't be school choir, now me will movie. It's peaceful singers, now me will movie. It's not drama group, so now me will movie. Because I'm was secondary form to your call abuche ye program. You know, now me di about dance, now me di ni about my human so I mean I'm 2 solos nibi into arts need dear. Like I said, me shall say or now me yeah fine arts so me drawing, yeah design kakra. But nyame do me ye born again me nya 15 no. Ain't you know me was Assemblies of God. Me year born again Assemblies of God na be call completely. Me my background na ko muzama kakra echire na be call CAC ansa onyan baby akọ. And you know na muzama no mo choral music ni ade ne ebibi nwum no enya asem kitwa. In fact yan dey yen no na you find a lot of this what we call our churches where we use they use the Ghanaian you know those were the indigenous. Then the Pentecostalism came in with the drums. First it was the gongun, then the drums.
Bongo,
then the music, other instruments came. Yeah. So those of us at that time, make about 80s, you know, they were 90s, you know. Now, so be a yumtunia, it's like an anointing be a banoswa. Your tunium now, wow, tinker, and yet microphone, and yet lights, and yet, you know. And so from there, I got married very early to the late Reverend Akumi, and he was my manager, and he led me to do the things I could do in the industry. So I recorded my first album at Arc Studio, and titled He Is Lord, and I'm released in 1991. I'm Papa. But at that time, no, not Ala Fatal. Now or media number 1, I know a new duplication machine. Your work was the first into the chair, and we became friends. Until when we went to Metro, we had a very good relationship. Then also we started with Christian music shop. In those days, you know, open Christian music just a ho. It's a call. But because we didn't have much experience in the industry, and of course, we were Assemblies of God ministers. We were the youngest couple. In 1991, we were the youngest couple in Assemblies of God. Wow. And we were handling the Bema Camp Assemblies of God. Now, it's now at Flower Pot.
Okay.
Yeah. And so God was faithful. By 93, we made our biggest hits. Now, from between 91 to 93, we went on missions in Nigeria for a while, and I had experience of hearing this. We were in this church at Diana Hopeson where Omo Eka who preach or English, and I translate called pidgin answer Yoruba no. And I was amused because young Ghana, you know, can pidgin secondary school I near punish show. It's na me fair. And Omo praise and worship no ya na a lot of these pidgin songs. Nti me buy me my next album I'm doing account. Nti nyame ado me twa me into no to fa said be ya nti me release in 93 I was like the Diana Hamilton of today.
Yeah.
So my work won the best music award, like best gospel. Then I had the opportunity of releasing other songs like If Jesus Says Yes, and so by 95
if
I was.
Jesus says yes,
No one can say no. Yeah. Give me ammunition, Lord. I want to go to the battlefield. You know.
Give me ammunition, Lord.
And
now with the song Nigeria, Mama Sule,
you know it.
Something like that.
Sana Muna Yesu. Okay. And, you know, that was a really nice medley. I remember a year concert we were at National Theatre. And I'm just saying, now, late President J.J. Rollins, not in me do. Give me a sorry. Oh, you know. So the music, I released a bit in 95. I got the opportunity to travel to Europe. I did. So we had a 4-nation tour, Amsterdam to Germany, to Italy, to France, and then to the UK. It was a 5-nation tour. Then I came back. Still recorded. In fact, I started recording there. That album had Ajinkwa. So in 97.
Ajinkwa
So 97, I came down back to release it. And then I started another tour in Ghana. Had a region being in those days. And you know, by 1999, I went back to school because there was a separation. There was a real challenge in my life. But nyame hu or ya di nyina kama bibia beba ya brabo bia yesua bibi o.
I went back to school. We just want to get to know you
We call back to school, University of Ghana, Lagos, because School of Performing Arts. Into people like Akofa, Ejeni, David Donto. Yeah. I mean, most of them. At that time, some of them came back to do their master. So I really now met some of them. Of course, I'm into music, they're into acting, so I also admired them. And I had a good time there. And you know why I went to Legon? Because when I went on the tour in Europe, some of the Ghanaians who had married... stories fee Ghana. And as a I mean Bible stories in Ghana na me realize it said no I say me timi esua bebre fa me amama mrem nti me ba School of Performing Arts and I'm a theater arts. In fact, at that time now Professor John Collins na for any the late William Kunum no mo I really enjoyed my time at the School of Performing Arts. Me wie ho no the national service me boa the late Dr. Agodo and a show about gospel musicians in Ghana, you know, because the late 80s, early 90s, gospel music became like the genre that was ruling in the whole world. From Africa, it was also something new. And see, even in Holland, I had the opportunity of showcasing it and stuff like that. And see, we had a good time. For my national service, I wrote on, I think, 20 or 25 of my colleagues. And it was easy because I knew almost all of them. So I did that contribution to Dr. Agodo's book. Then I went to the Youth with a Mission, fully as a missionary. So I was now training the youth leaders, and we had dramas, and then we'll go to the hinterland, the villages, to show it. And then a lot of people will accept Christ. We also made time for children, because when children see drama, they are the first to come.
Yeah, of course.
So we'll gather them aside and minister to them. And during this time, I was in Tema Community I was attending the Miracle Life in Tema Community 5.
Okay.
Then from that time, for that decade, for like 6 years, I was at the Youth with a Mission Base, leading worship and sending teams on outreach. Until 2007, and I'm a musical president. That same year, and I'm signed Ewari Pium. And I was still releasing, to me release Happy Birthday. That was around the Ghana at 50.
Yeah.
And I couldn't promote that album much because now I had to take over to do that concert. And it took almost all my time. And so I didn't. Then when I was on campus, I celebrated my 15th anniversary and did a concert at the Volta Hall, you know. And it was a great concert. It was awesome. Then I released Kosoaba when I was in Legon. In fact, there was a company that came in to take on that, and they recorded a lot about it. But not, at that time, the transition of the industry was coming on.
Yeah.
So they didn't stay long. So then I think Kosoaba, yeah, then I did Yesu Beye na one way Juman Senchani baby. That was a Despite Music production. And see, after me worry, my husband ono osofo, but a counselor, not some mediator, and he started professional counseling.
The alternative dispute resolution.
And I realized that, you know, yeah, I'm good. I can counsel because we call Bible school kakra, it was Assemblies of God, but it's like I need to actually learn the counsel because a profession. To me call back to University of Education, Winneba, and I'm calling a counseling team. Be a counseling psychologist, registered. With Ghana Psychology Council.
Yes.
And your Saplicity Center for Peace and Reconciliation. And your professional training, your professional counseling, your product, suma companies are like health clinics near we do that.
Right.
Now, latest, like 2015, and I saw that the industry, you know, there's a shortfall, and it is because we don't have publishers, especially administrative publishers in the industry. And you know, I started a company, but we really took off in 2018.
So mami,
Eba so mami, mami newa pedi na mama oh. So ada ahubrasi, so didi, any jay. So asum jini any dasu. So mami, beba so mami, sauka so aba mami mea pedi na mama wo, anya una wa furami, aya me na ma furawo, sauka so aba mami mea pedi na mama. Masti before she for you na sauka su aba mia ba pedi na mama
All right, I do want more request and that from no. What's in me no? Yeah, mommy, born the Bremen command, and where's I interrupted? Or no, waka recently was the publishers, especially administrative publishing. Now, what quite take a crack into Uber.
And at this time, Yamia Doom, your catalog, no, ye name about 800 plus artists in the year 85. And we are still building on.
Okay.
Yeah. And you know, on says it's a digital age.
Yeah.
And you know, I say, you know, a hun sem ne, a hun shishani a dini nano. Which mean yenny na wa buy from Fidie. So said a ya, and you know, Pia or baby, you bet me a Tracy. Yeah. And tell no name, you ma may yes. Yeah.
Where we will be I'm saying, I check the city, and Nidia, or be shower because I wouldn't how.
Yes,
However, ye wo sa honam mu wasase sui ye behia headles bebre obra wa fam nyina free uncollaborate mu aware any those. What would you say is the biggest hurdle senka nyame amoa wa nka nya Diana Hopeson?
And biggest hurdle part there me several me at different points. Me collaborate there was a time I make me serious persecution because now no be call Muzama and I may call assemblies till there was a conflict. That was the first hurdle me in my life na e mo drupa but minim say Yehowa come ho ntim na me nsuro and eradi dan ho dey at the right time no menu anu nyina ebefa Yesu say omokra no agye kwa. The second one headache me nyae was my worry mu you know like Mekano you need the youngest Assemblies of God couple at a point we were like Assemblies of God evangelists into from this church to that church crusades revivals near there now all of a sudden scandal you know PMP story no yeah and for like continuous like for 3 months Saturday na me say me life no na me say me read because it's like
mommy up to now who no wom was it true say na Reverend Akumi no obo
na true
true
but the issue ne say na he was bipolar until na crisis na at the end bar you know na that time no so na nimdie nim hot to say ne until na mentiase na I confused but that was the issue.
Let's dwell on that a bit, not for you personally. Lady Yobo, eku eme da na sem ne pie no metimi dem no what you need be see me trim
papa
what you need be see me trim say enti nka Diana Hopeson when free aware animu a enka Diana Hopeson so awu ana
oh yes
but any hu komo kakra
it would have happened enti dem me kan esini say wo oba bia wo aware ana nya oba nkwampo
bema so bu mema
pa abusive no kra me kan o twi say
ye bu say kasa mako
na ye kasa ye bu me kasa ayaya de enye ni nyina anya bu sometimes kasa no po be kasa de nipa enye odonti na ya be together odonti na ya kan bom na fe woni nipa ne be kasa te se de onye nipa hey na wahin aye fra osen hey you know kasa bi uyi kasa ni fi wa se de nipa ne be ye o ananso ene obro nan kasa ne ade na wo tibie bi musa men yese oh na me kokan yenji mindi oh na me
God hates divorce
God hates divorce but life the issue is wonkwa wonni ho a wuwu a asa na aware nso asasi so na aware wo odonti ne eware ebusia se wo bema me de nyame de esime wo behwe na me de ayeye no musma hwe na de ayeye aware ni ho se master servant eyo doni nkabum eye biako enti wo relationship mu na se entisa kombwa enuti na ye kwa aware efie ni eyi ese we your papa we your mama echitafo se echitafo no nyom adwuma yi a hwehwe echitafo foforo
onsa so bi wo ho a wo ye counselor you did this about wani bebre aso bi wo ho a de bia twede shentumam oba betumi apon minim se wo pon nyinsan a se wo simbu ya wo dempo fefefe minim se ebedru baby na hono
makeup katani amaso
tina etu wanim tumi hono ni ade obekọ obeka se nya hwe yemfa ohina koma wo nyankopon sem yemfa nipa ne nkonyame anim ne yemọ pa ne wo hye ne yebodo obeka se ontwe ne ho
nipa ni bi wa de dika se ehwe se nadwen mu ye fa na sanse nipa ne so ye nadwen mu etina onye ne ma bi enko extent na yakase obi nadwen mu ye na nya omom ene na mbola so hwan ye fino ye ka mental health se wo betimi asori anapanu se oh na ye that say oh me din me onipa say oh me ese me ye weni na utimi ye ni nyina utimi dware mpo utimi se oh we ye blue ese me di empobo blue na caution ni nyina ye mental health intini se wo sorry na se wadwe ntisa na wa ye ha na che se wo mental state na nye correct enu ti na obi betimi asori wo chia no kra na odidi watem esan said baby na adwen ne nam no aha
good morning no tell
oh onya ne ho ebufo na odi fi Mr. A so no odi abegu so ense enti no yehu sai yenya abotani empem wo ama won na ya so yempem wo ama yen ho esan se wo nkwa ehia eye na me free mu anka me bai me nim said ya me nim said ya
nka
life
wan free mu na otimu a
timu anka me nim de ebesi
Wow.
na me pemwa so me pemwa enyan eno an say me sorry fee mu me pemwa me call Assemblies of God that software no munya no munim de ekoso nti omo ma ho kwan se de aye ne me nkwanti yen separate
kaka no mo ya de pa because we be ka so mo ya de because nipa bebre ti sorry bebre mu a yam pnin for separation despite severe abuse
omo ti ase na said they na otie na ye nyina na ye on say na nimde na google ni ho but ye na nka o nti na mra afi ye hu try help but ono akasa na afi na ono so na on cooperate nti na ma ade na ye complicated nti eno echi no na nyame adom second chance no there
yeah obi so person no kasa den but me pusa Diana Hopeson what would you say is your legacy about gospel music yeah be ba but yeah fa o call ya we gina so ache hello good morning
Me
pacho ma me Diana Hopeson wa hasi
pacho yo the set na me no say friend Diana Kiyomi
no Mrs. Akiwumi
no kanesi na Assemblies of God na me ni mo pa ba bia wo de woni me na Jesus fa
okay but I first saying
from me for money
okay
friends na me for Assemblies say me for because my worry
yeah
it me who many aje papa
Macau not Canadian stories
na wo cancel na me witness bi
okay
nti me nem say no prepare na wo kana nyame ka me hu se many aje papa many aje ama many so atata the mama me ni mo pa by then grant me say it should be by my opa sister be hairdresser friend sister fia ma ba cho ni mo no
come on then come
Mami ya da sipi ya mami Diana so da si
papa mama nya si many aje o tin ka na me say jira no dem post nyame nshira
on shira on so
nshira no ma onye fi adom nko adom mu
amen
nyame ba onye 100 years
amen amen
ya da sipi ya nya beautiful line to
answer na make achievement no me other time I mean difficult time was bro na me musical president no
okay
me fa no because me was sorry kwa na me radine me kasa I say me fa position no na it's answer myself as first vice the second vice nti me ni medwuma ne den say de tie nti na nya dia na me pese me kokra but nyame ma me ho kwan no I just took it nti na it's like my mission nti me di me kra me bibia me sika de me wo bia me di hyemu na emra we kun ho a wo ye de onim say ye na ebinom tie echi na omo a omo mboa na mom say omo aye omo adwen say ensem akese a enim say obi betimi ama na say o diskane ade na etwa komam na eya pa
but fan back so na eya pa no first we ye beba hello good morning yes my dear
oh and then baby I'm calling I'm not that hope you yeah me track my line na minya
and your lucky day
baby me show mo program na to me free be a visitor
kafra me ba cho na your lucky day nti ma me die na ha Assembly na work at
Diana, good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, I don't want to count.
Amen.
Now walk on our way, Musa, now my kind means to me, dear.
Amen.
You let me fetch you.
Oh, now, mammy, Yabu, me that milk of concern. I don't, Yabo.
I could get me the name of me. Now, Bama no on fair Juma.
Oh.
Juma yet.
Okay.
Me talk man no because you know talk man no on fine Juma no their maspe because can on me. O to me chuma da pa na the bush and phone so be me. Me share baby e ko nam ti daddy. Man sure me wa da wa ye na se. Na dia me train me ho.
Okay. Onyame ka ho wate. Na going forward now do sabeka nyina nya nsira na nya bi hwe mo frɛ baaye no wate e be si wiye nso so
na baba su ide su
we receive it we all receive it
said nyame ayi obeya
abroso amen
enti
si nemu o ya pa ensem a enim sabi entro
ni etwa to so ayi enti esa na ehu se na nipa yes no mo ho krapo ye mbobo na mabompa yes nyame mboa wo.
Lord forgive them.
Yes,
they
Lord,
don't know what they do.
And you know, apart from a nyuma ye release ya a sheni pan cry a boni pan me be ye musical president no. That time no na and sorry instrument nya problem or musicians because obi very heavy just sorry instrument near says so many identity me pair project and nya instrument ni see rehearsing studio eboa nim to full p fa if you na afi uhunya uhu se nkrofo eto instrument set up rehearsing studios see and one of the things afi so me hu se antufo say yemu bebre achede ne wo ho nti achede ne basa na say be ko school bebre no ye mpesa nti ne committee a cassette obet we meeting procedures ne ade kra na ye hyede nim nti me time ye organize training bebre. In fact, me year president and my team nankasa cry ye started say yeah mom good orientation. E train no be who ne part obe play. Me time me Amanziba, BB Brew, even Bessa. The current president me time, you know, Keke Kabobo when you baby call, you know, Willie Rua when you baby call. I mean, a few others were there to help us do the work.
Yanko Kumasi, Obisu Jiras, and then me phone line too, and two Joe. As one fresh. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Morning.
Me ba cho mama Diana ha o asem dika.
Hello.
Mami me too ka. Wada ma lo TV ni mami kakra wate. Se na be ya ye betumi atim ka yi.
Me pa cho. Me so me penasem papa. Me pa cho me so me penasem papa. Me say me pa cho me so me penasem pa.
So we tie wo nti no why confused na.
Me nto enyum na me nto nyum. Me nya nyum tuni bate na ma me wesunti si ano me to nyum.
Amen. Ne nyum ba na inspire ano.
Me sure so nyame odomfo.
Ai sa nyum no.
Onyankopon uaya dikasi amada samba adikasia anonese wadi yesu adumien uamaye nyankwa eniye yankase unyame yodomfo mese wababedo yen aminyame wayodom
yanko kuma sembra obatani wasaba bi obatama mi dana wa ha
Aba bi manti. Ene me hu ma me na ma ni age pa.
Sa.
Abe na mo sa to kra ki kibi kra.
Obatani
Papa etu ye. Yam.
nyuma na
On say can it te mo na mo ye mo tu nyame nyom ye ka se mo tu nyame nyom a can it te po no o mo na tu nyame nyom pa ku say nei no o hwe di wa mo si yo mo tu nyame nyom na o ye kristo ni na wa ye so fa awurade ye na o kotu bi kra na say e wo so wuti secular music ba we mo nyom na nkasa no ye nyom ye ka se nyom na tufo e ka nyame asem kire nkofo a panifo we mo nyom ana ne tufo pa ka nyame asem kire nkofo di ye me kan say on se no ho de no nkoso a once a wabo oye kristo no wa yu so bebo tene abrabo no be for how bi enti o how of fam na ware mu nyina no me sel se eye awurade de de fam se utimi gina kosi awi ya that be nyan kuni bia boche a onyankopon ahye ya ma ne ma no ya me nhira no nka ho o ma kwatente so ne ahode pa bye man
bye nyame nhira so
ai wafata FFF Fantunde bia Margaret, good morning. Hello, Margaret.
Hello, good morning.
Never tell you.
You. Moya papa.
Yeah, that's it. Margaret, what tell you?
You are going na me mo me name so be bu ha na yo the mod.
Oh, okay.
Me auntie Pama de o. Ordinary J no you subsidize crab I feel one feel na me na tinti back or North Connection.
Okay, when you me pa.
When you want to ni na ya medje.
That's
Na me pese me bita asem kakra we dia misre wa. Onu koto aba mama na wo kaaye no. Na me hwe TikTok. No mo ye music ai program bi. Yes, o muntu aba, nto man to aba manya nkopon. Na nyankopon ahyikuro ni nyinaa. Nti wonyoma na wo tumpi ya koto aba mama. Ama ma adwene akosi saa de omo ye na nyankopon ahyikuro ni nyinaa ete wo US. Nti mpacho na michira opa na de enum bia ye from aba ye preaching ni akropo preaching nko ana ye Bible master. Enyum tu nyinaa ye Bible master ma ye nyinaa ye ni ye squad mantia ebesi nti nyamitra mu nyinaa.
Okay, nyamishra wo
That's
so
why
pa.
me ma patente a hodi wo.
Amen. Nyamisha also.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, that's it.
Mama Diana,
Yes.
what kind of challenges have fame? Are there
Achievements. Are there?
what kind any achievements are notable? Yeah, Brenity, Bonitete, Unafika. Are there any young gospel artists you admire or mentoring?
A
now?
lot. I mentor a lot. That's what I'm doing now.
Okay.
I mentor a lot of artists, and most of them, some of them come, even ministers like Bibrebia or Preachy Keke, but on Shase and to Nyum and now on record. Most of them Bamba, me church or any omudi and common yeah, Nyumanum Pukwa, because Yamiado me ya film. I say nyame adom ya fam ne yɛda so gyina hɔ a ɛsɛ yɛtumi ɛtene yɛn nsa ɛde boa ɔmo a ɛɛba enti me ne Mary Gansa ɛne anwutufoɔ no bi yɛte women in gospel yeah ɛte women in gospel music Abna Ruthie ɛda no ɛna yasan ate CMAG ɛno yɛ Christian Music Association ɛno free Hebziba Summit ɛne new kan ɔno na yɛ conveyor afi biara yɛyɛ program first week no ɛhyɛ yɛn ho den ɛwɔ Hebziba Christian Center ewo Kitase. And which you know, time media yati legendary minstrels of Association of Ghana. And no ye 80s ni 90s no ye na ye nyum edi kind no ya kan ye ho abom said ye be ya ye mpenim film ye betimi aboa enchima e ba na niama e fa ye ho so ye betimi ahwe na aye kama.
Fans be anyone maybe send messages yan can be kakra Max Morning Show, God bless you forever. Please tell Mom Dinah that I am a son who followed her for about 2 decades now.
Wow.
My name is Francis Kwame Moti, a young gospel music producer. Please ask Mom Diana Hopeson if there is any chance to work with her.
You are welcome.
So we'll see that.
You'll find us at Adenta Pantan Junction.
And what can be also about Adenta Pantan Junction? Where exactly there?
The Megland Hotel.
Okay.
Our office is there.
Into Wakam Patrol. With us. Good morning, Auntie Dinah. We love you so much. God bless you. Pretty as usual. This is just the beginning of better days ahead. Hey, at this stage, I can say beginning. Not just say it's saying I feel
like Joshua.
We thank God so much for all your inspirational songs. I can't choose from any of the songs. They all minister to me. God bless you. Keep soaring higher, Auntie Dinah. Auntie, good morning, Max Morning Show. God bless you forever. Another one. Okay. I think it's just that. Joseph Moti, there's a longer one. I'm a son who followed her for about 2 decades now. I work with the late Professor Amwakun and Auntie Koko.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
My name is Francis Kwame Moti, a young gospel now. All kind of
That's wonderful.
Okay. Auntie,
some other things I did was policies I fact creative arts industry no hono. Nyame adom me di mu akotene pa me Auntie Koko Institute of Music and the poverty alleviation time no ye dey your call with proposal the project for the
every child has the right to
yeah, he went to the church. Apart from the local stop AIDS, love life.
You can maintain my love.
Compassion,
wow.
And you need the be brave. And the policies for the industry nankasa no ye can be. And I church said be a Bible who your industry no, like just like the mining or the agri sector to see our industry as such. Remember, congratulations to Auntie Jifa Gomashi, and I pray that your industry ever call the next level.
I'm glad that one of your own is there.
Yes.
Yes. My Diana Hopeson, and come on, I feel like I 30%. But then I feel glad you didn't come on more. And you see her because there's so much we can learn from you. And I wanted to ask questions concerning that. And to me, whenever you have time, please come back. I'd love to have you back. Thank you so much for joining the Tuesday's edition of the Match Morning Show. It's been awesome. And it was great listening to you. I was here for becoming here fast that piece in my mami. Only here didn't come up. The foot or the my no ehia pa utia ebeboa. Yeah, that's it, mommy. And if I would do, I would happy birthday.